Go boom boom and your guns go.
Oh my God! For weeks and weeks and weeks, I have been trying to get to round 100, but I've wasted my goddamn time on this piece of I have gotten to round 71 5 times in a row. 5 fucking times in a row. You do not understand the trouble I have gone through to get here. That's 20 hours, dog. That's 20 hours of my shit.
What is going on, guys? It is generic YouTuber that's going to tell you why PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is the best fucking thing to ever grace the earth here. And today, we're going to be talking about my top 5 favorite zombies maps across all of Call of Duty. I know, this is some new shit. We've never seen this before from any other YouTuber. This is completely unheard of. So, first map we got here is Crowby. Now, Crowby, there's a lot of maps I didn't enjoy in Black Ops 3. Drak was alright. Shadows of Evil, meh. Zetsubonoshima, couldn't stand it, hated it. And Revelations, I think I've played like twice because I mean, just everything about that map, just I don't know how you fuck that up. Combining a bunch of different zombie maps that everyone enjoys, and you somehow mess that up. I don't know. Anyway, Crowby, very good map that I actually enjoyed. The guns on this map, like you see here, the PPSH, the FFAR, awesome guns. The Ray Gun Mark III, pretty awesome. One of the few spots, one of the few maps in Black Ops 3 to have like a decent training spot. I mean, you think about it, like Shadows of Evil, you've got the one area by Pack-a-Punch, that's pretty decent. Zetsubonoshima, there really isn't any. Drak, you've kind of got that like courtyard area, and I have no idea what a good spot for Revelations is. But this spot, you've got a decent area where you can train the zombies and everything. You just gotta worry about the fire there. And you know, it had a pretty decent Easter egg. You fight the 1.0 Nikolai. The boss zombies weren't too difficult, they weren't too annoying. One of the reasons why I'm not a fan of Revelations is just because there's way too much to do, and you have to sort of leave the area where you're training or whatever to go, you know, defend the generators, or maybe there's a robot moving through or something. And it really throws you off. I know it's supposed to add to the challenge, but it doesn't make it that fun to play the map. So the reason why I enjoy this map is because you have the boss zombies, you have the challenge and everything, but it doesn't really throw you off your rhythm of training zombies like you see me doing here. Now the next map we have here is Darius on World at War, coming in at number 4 here. Now this map, it's a classic among the community, it's a fan favorite. A lot of people pick this as their favorite map. I really enjoyed this map. You know, it was decent on World at War. You had some glitches and weird things like that. Pretty sure the quick revive didn't work in when you would play solo. And Black Ops 1, they remastered it. And I think Black Ops 1 was probably my favorite version of this map because I'm pretty sure it was the one version where the Wonderwall would not do splash damage. I know it did on World at War, and I'm pretty sure it does it on Black Ops 3, but Black Ops 1 I don't think it had that. So, obviously, I'm in the main spot here, camping on the catwalk. This was the spot for everyone. The remaster they did in Black Ops 3, the Giant, I actually enjoyed it. It's pretty good. It's a little easy, mainly because you have the gobble guns and you have the Black Ops 3 weapons and everything like that. I think my highest round on it, Black Ops 3, is like 42. But overall, this is, you know, it's obviously a classic. You have the little flytrap Easter egg with Samantha where you have to find the, I think it was the teddy bears or the monkeys or something. It's got a pretty good Easter egg song and everything like that. And, I mean, I can't imagine, you know, how excited people probably were when this game first came out and you had stuff like Pack-a-Punch, you had the perks and everything, and you had, and as far as story goes, I mean, this is a huge map. This is the main sort of facility where everything happened in the beginning. So, Darius coming in at number 4. Now, number 3 here, we have Kino der Toten. Now, Kino der Toten is a very special map for me. This is the map that I first started playing zombies on, and this map, you know, it's another classic one in the community. It was actually supposed to be the 4th DLC in World at War, but they ended up saving it and keeping it for Black Ops 1. This map, you know, you had the introduction of the Thunder Gun, you had the teleporter to get to Pack-a-Punch. I know they did that sort of in World at War, kind of on Darius. and you had the stage, which was just the classic training spot for most people that were trying to go for high rounds on this map. You also had, famous things like, famous glitches like the glitch with the dogs where you would stand on one of the boards and wouldn't be able to hit you and stuff like that. I'd say the only reason it's coming in at number 3 and not higher on the list is just because it does take you a very long time to get to a high round on this map. Getting around 30 will take you like about 2.5 to 3 hours, I would say. And over time, like any map in Zombies on, Black Ops 1, once you get to a high enough round, the only gun that's going to do any damage at all is basically the Thunder Gun. But overall, I really enjoyed this map. It had, a good Easter egg song. It didn't really have any sort of main Easter egg or anything like that. You had the movie reels. You had, I think, a couple of radios and stuff like that. One of the things that was really interesting about this map, actually, was that you had the containers. You sort of see them here, right there in the corners of the stage and stuff. You had these containers that people thought were filled with either like monkeys, I think at first what people thought, or like aliens. And I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be the Nova Crawlers. But I'm looking forward to playing this map in Black Ops 3 with the Zombies Chronicles once that comes out for Xbox. The starting room looks amazing. The stage looks really awesome. And I'm excited to play it with the new Gobblegums and Black Ops 3 weapons. So Kino der Toten coming in at number 3. Now, number 2 here, we have Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead, the map that everyone was pissed didn't make it into Zombies Chronicles. Mob of the Dead, absolutely my favorite map on Black Ops 2. Fantastic map. I really enjoy maps in Zombies that sort of have their own storyline when it comes to Easter eggs and stuff like that. I know this map is supposed to connect to Shadows of Evil in Black Ops 3, but really the story within it, the whole cycle deal and stuff like that, and everything with Weasel, it's really interesting, and I like how it sort of wraps itself up all in one map. This map is also awesome because you have all of these little Easter eggs within the map. You've got the golden spork, I think it is. You have the acid gat, like what I'm using here. Well, I think this is the vitrolic withering. And you've got the Hell's Redeemer as well, that whole challenge to get that. So it keeps you sort of entertained as you go through the rounds. Training in the cafeteria here is really awesome because it's a small space and it allows you to get through rounds quicker, unlike on Kino der Toten where it's taking you 3 hours to make it to round 30. I think this only took me a couple hours to make it to round 30. And in the weapons as well. I mean, you've got the Uzi, which is fantastic. You've got the Tommy gun, which I absolutely love. One of the reasons why I'm actually pumped for Origins Zombies Chronicles is because that's going to be a wall buy. So that is going to be awesome. The Pack-a-Punch camo, fantastic. You had the introduction of new perks like Electric Cherry. You had the, what was the elevator thing called there? The gondola, that's what it was. You had the gondola, you had Afterlife mode, like what you're seeing here. You had the specific things you had to do in Afterlife mode. Just all of these things made this map fantastic. It's sad that it's not going to be in Black Ops 3 as part of Zombies Chronicles. But Jason Blundell has said that when they first made this map, they actually made all of Alcatraz. So what you actually play isn't all of Alcatraz, just a tiny portion, obviously. But he said that they've modeled the entire map, and they still have it. So I'm assuming in Black Ops 4, I don't know if they'll wait and save it for DLC or what, but I'm assuming that they'll bring this back. Probably some sort of remaster, maybe like a pre-order bonus or something like that, and make it so it's the entire map. It's not just the little portion that we play in Black Ops 2. So Mob of the Dead coming in at number 2. Coming in at number 1, we have Ascension. Ascension, my favorite map in COD Zombies, easily a fantastic map with a fantastic Easter egg. Similar to Mob of the Dead, it's got the type of Easter egg where it sort of wraps itself up all within the map. You don't have to, it doesn't stretch out to multiple maps or anything like that. The Easter egg, I believe you're freeing some sort of scientist named Yuri or something like that from Samantha. They're trapped somewhere together, I'm pretty sure, and you have to help him escape. Fantastic map, one of the very few maps in COD Zombies where you can actually have all 4 players train in different spots relatively easily. You've got the spot up here by PG Plopper, you've got a spot by you've got a spot by Pack Punch, you have a spot by Stamina Up, and you have Spawn, obviously with the Centrifuge that kills all of the zombies there. So it's really awesome. The monkey rounds are a bit of a challenge, you know, but an easy strategy for like high rounds is I just let them take the perks and then you just buy your perks back at the end of the round. You've got, you know, the Thunder Gun on here, you've got Gersh devices, you've got the Matryoshka dolls, a lot of awesome sort of special grenades that you can pick up on this map to sort of compensate for the fact that I don't think there's a dedicated wonder weapon for this map. I mean, you've seen it sort of beat to death here with the high round strategies. You know, people going for rounds like 200, 150, you know, stuff like that. But honestly, it's just a fantastic, fun map, as easy as it may be, and I'm really pumped to play the remaster. The only problems I have with the remaster, and I think I mentioned this in my Zombies Chronicles video, is that Ascension, the grays and the browns and stuff are supposed to give it, I think, a distinct feel. I can't really pinpoint what it is, but it gives it a very sort of unique feel compared to other Zombies maps, and by making the colors a lot more vibrant and, you know, colorful and stuff like that in Black Ops 3 with the remaster, it sort of takes away from the map. Like, you see the wall there where the MP5K is. In Black Ops 3, I'm pretty sure the wall is completely red. The sky they've changed from sort of the just dull, like, gray to this sort of, like, blue. And it sort of makes the map look cheesy almost with how you have all these very vibrant colors on a map that I don't think is supposed to have those in the first place. But I'm still excited to play this on Black Ops 3. It's going to be fantastic to play this and all the maps with the Gobblegums and the Black Ops 3 weapons, perks like Widow's Wine and stuff like that, the Wonder Fizz, because I'm pretty sure you can get perks like Electric Cherry like that. You've got the new Double Tap, unlike the Double Tap in World of War and Black Ops 1 where it just makes your guns shoot faster. You're going to be able to do more damage, which is going to be really awesome for high rounds and stuff like that. And I'm just all around excited to play this and the other maps in Zombies Chronicles, and I'm debating on actually streaming and trying to go for a high round on Ascension in Zombies Chronicles once that comes out. So that's it for me, guys. Let me know what your favorite zombie maps are down in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you really enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next one.